Hi friends, how are we doing? So this week's health check-in is going to be a bit different, um, because I didn't bring a stand to show you. So we're just gonna talk about it. So my blood sugar has been down, which is good. However, the past couple nights I've eaten later, so that it's been up for that. But that's been good. My O2 has been low. It's been 96 since I got here. But this is a higher altitude, so that's what we're figuring that is. We're kind of taking it slow. But I have been like knocking out the steps. Yesterday we went to the fair and we got 14,000 steps, which is double my goal. Sorry. I was trying to get it to stand better. And then my blood pressure, I've only been taking it here on this bed, and so like the pressure points are hitting my leg is different, so that's been high too. I've done all my daily habits except for the cleaning, the workout, and the self-care, just because, you know. Sleep's been not the best because this bed is not comfortable, but that's whatever. I also don't sleep well if it's not my own house. But we went to the fair yesterday, and that was a lot of fun. It was a small fair, but it was still fun. I didn't buy anything, and I even got in for free because I'm a teacher. But my mom bought these little dishes that have bumps on them that you use to like grate ginger and things like that, and you can do garlic on there and lemon zest. It's really cool. It's in the car still, otherwise I'd show it to you. That was the only purchase we made there because it was ridiculously expensive, right, Mom? You can't see her, but like for just a dipped carameled apple, they wanted $14, and I can't bring myself to do that. Parking was $20 when general admission is $15, which is really weird, but whatever. But today we went to, what is the name of the thing we went to? It's some Saratoga Springs Sail Fest, and it was like an open air market, kind of street fair, not really farmers market because there was only like one thing that had vegetables on it, and the vegetables weren't really for sale. I don't know, but I did spend money there. And I will show you what I bought. So, okay, so, sorry, that was real close to me. This is what my mama bought, and the whole reason we went there. It's a prize for when she hosts Bunko next month. It is really pretty. Okay, hold on. I gotta turn my camera around so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. So this is what my mom bought. It's like layered paper. Wood carving, maybe even. Her stand was beautiful. She does have an Instagram. So there's this. This is her information. To order. You can also check out her Instagram. And then I'm gonna insert a clip here. It is a Dice Tower. They don't have a YouTube, otherwise I would tag them in it. But they have an Instagram and Facebook in the video, so check it out. But it's like, you know how like when we roll and we want a certain number and it doesn't roll our number? It has like a push top to make it like janky again. So I'll insert that now.
Dangerous start. That's how we started.
Yeah. And it would be.
That's okay.
Facebook, Instagram. That's the company. So that Dice Tower is super cool. I also bought this book. The author was there, so like he was selling the books himself. And so he signed this, and I got this book mark too. And I guess it's, these people get shrunk to 6 inches, and then it's like, as they get shrunk, they get a superpower. He says it's like a Harry Potter level reading, which is good because I don't particularly like reading the spicy novels. So there's that. And then there was these people who had, I don't remember what it was called. Fred from the Dead, which is like a Elf on the Shelf, but for Halloween, which was fun. I didn't buy the Fred from the Dead book because I couldn't. I personally don't think I would use it. There was also this author there, who not only signed it but like personalized it. With these, so I got them, and then I got my best friend the same one. Also autographed and personalized. I'm gonna give it to her for Christmas. This author was super nice, very friendly. If kids came up and were asking him questions, because this is like a YA novel. If they came up and asked a question, he would spend so much time talking to them about it, and I loved it, and it was so cute. He was super nice. This is he's gonna have a third one in this series come out. I think this is the right one, or maybe this is a different book. There was another book I saw there that I did not get, but yeah, that might be a different one. I don't know. Hold on, let me look real quick. I still didn't figure it out, but I also got this card for the purchase, and then this bookmark as well. I'm actually really excited for that. There was one other book that was being sold there by the author, but I wasn't able to get close enough to really take a look. Otherwise, I would have bought that too. I'm a sucker for books. We know this. The last two books were also available via audiobook. And then someone handed this to me. It's their business card to clean boats or something like that. But they handed me a 3D printed boat as well. There was a ton of 3D printed stuff there, and there was a ton of like yarn stuff. So that was really fun. I only have one more purchase to show you. And then there were these. I got all of these from the same person, the bakery bar. I had a sample of this. It is a sourdough frittata capri. I don't think I pronounced that right. I had a sample. So good. And then caprese, whatever. And then I got a jalapeno and cheddar sourdough. So this is sourdough with jalapeno and cheddar. And then she had some cookies. So this one is a brown butter chocolate chip sourdough cookie, which I got 2 of those, which is this one. And then this one is a chocolate toffee sourdough cookie. So I spent more than I wanted to, but also I could have spent a lot more. But it is what it is. And since I didn't make my Wednesday video, I didn't include the Happy Meal in it. So we're going to do that here and now. Thank you. I will see you later. Bye. Okay, I lied. I can't find the Happy Meal video. So I will just have to re-record that when I get home. Okay, bye.